Welcome to episode 9 of our campaign playthrough with our Dark Hero Shade. Well, when we last left off, we had clear cut the forest and received a couple of dark ticks. We're getting really close to our first dark deed, and we will see if we can't hit that milestone. We had last episode, we had went into detail about the campaign commerce that it will now be available to us for the rest of the campaign. We can go in here, change this up, upgrade things if we want. We do have quite a bit of campaign resources, so we'll see what we want to do with that. Infirmary, we're healthy, I think, for the first time ever, or maybe the second time. So a little bit odd. We'll go in and we will do our side story right now, so that's available to us. Well, Shade's got dark secrets, so pick this one. Well, we got a power of call. It's an unbound power, so maybe we'll put that on and earn a little bit of experience. So we will go ahead and we will add that second power if we can afford to, which is pretty cheap. So we'll put call on there. Now this is kind of a double-edged sword. It's going to destroy random zero-cost cards from our discard pile. Then we will take a hit to the balance, the game balance chart, and we will get +2 attack. So hopefully it won't end up being too problematic. Like as an early card, we're going to be getting rid of cards. But I think it should work out to our benefit and make the deck stronger much quicker. Next, we'll check in on the market. Okay, so we can see we have some powers here. Having just gotten call for free, I don't think I'm going to take this power. Might have if we hadn't just gotten call. Here is a steed card, which the large elk, pretty nice steed. We don't have stables, but I think we could afford the stables. And the Eternal Tankard is a relic. Well, we will purchase this large elk steed. This will be added to our steed deck, so we'll need to go to the commerce section and unlock the stables as well to make use of this card. And we'll refresh the marketplace. Oh, lots of other choices here now as well. Full plate. Best non-magical armor your gold can buy. Yeah, that's a pretty decent card. Mask of Victoria, an okay card. So I think we're going to spend some money. Alchemist Fire, kind of interesting. The Monkey is a good card, but we can't unlock all of the commerce buildings, so we need to pick and choose. Getting the armor, I think that I will take this. It'll be added to our armory deck. But I don't think I'll take anything else right now, and we'll go into the commerce screen and Now we didn't even use our fortune teller, so I'm going to put this, unlock the smith, put it in here, and then purchase the armory, so then we can start getting our hands on the plate mail. And we haven't used gambling very much at all, so we will put the stables there. That we'd built up quite a bit, and we still have a fair bit, but we'll save that for now. And now we have smiths with an armory and some stables as well. Oh, let's see what other things we're going to look for. So let's take a look at our heroes. Yeah, we want to put Karnan on the fence for a while and bring back in the retired hero. That's nice. Some of his cards are really nice at building up money, and now that we've got the armory, he's good at got cards at fixing them and stuff like that, so we will leave him in there. And we'll just take the next quest in order in here. We're going to look at doing them all. So, should be all set to go. And we'll proceed into the Alluring Woods.
The deep woods have always held a dark mystery, even before the dragon arrived. Despite knowing how dangerous they could be, those seeking adventure couldn't help but venture forth into its depths, in search of glory and riches. Sadly, many who dared enter never returned. Lately stories abound of a witch and people going missing, without a trace beneath the dense foliage. Among the missing was the local champion, a fierce warrior named Sebastian Whitewind, hero to the people. No doubt he set off to try and rescue the missing, and put an end to the witch, but now he is the latest one to disappear. Time is of the essence. It is up to you to find Sebastian, and ward him from any potential dark magic before he falls under the witch's spell.
Definitely a side quest, but we will do it. We'll see what rewards we can get out of it. Okay, so looking at what our options are, Eowyn, we'd need to beat her down 5 times. She is going to try and tempt us, and she will win if our dark deeds get away on us. So we do need to be a little bit aware of that. Also, foes in play get stronger if we have negative balance, so that's probably going to be a reality. And deep shadows, she gets stronger if we have negative balance, and she gets her more defensive, and for each dark deed we accumulate. Ritual of Warding. So to do the Ritual of Warding, we need to generate 3 blue essences, 2 green essences, and 1 skull essence all in 1 turn. We also need to defeat a marrow skeleton and obtain a relic. So with the cards that we have, we know we have Ragnarok and Fenner is quite a bit of green. We also know that we have our Merry Minstrel and Apprentice Mage for blue, and the Merry Minstrel with his bloom should be enough. And we definitely have the dark one covered a couple ways. So we are going to try and most likely do the Ritual of Warding, but maybe we'll hedge our bets in this one too, and if we have the attack power, we'll chip away at her just as a backup plan. Hey, Luckhounds, yeah, nice for drawing extra cards, but if we win, we take a hit to the balance chart, and we don't want to be doing that. So 3, I'm going to see what the Smith has and see if we can't maybe get our full plate out. And it looks like we did, so we have our full plate. Durability of 5, that's nice, 5 uses of this. We get durable, plenty, so durable, we won't be wounded from the wound ruins in the next fight. Plenty, at the end of our turn, draw an additional card, and we draw a card when playing it, and it adds to attack. So, pretty happy to get that right off the hop. And we're already going to start calling. So many choices here. But with not much available, I am going to get the Wondersmith. And buy a market item. I will risk fighting the Archvillain. I'd say it's pretty close to 50-50 whether we win or not, but we'll give it a try. And we did manage to pull off our first victory. Doesn't hurt too much at this time at all, so a decent time to go ahead and do that. And we already have one of the first Marrow Skeletons out. We won't activate the call, but we can get her uncarrying. Let's take a run at this Marrow Skeleton. Keeps getting stronger because of her Moon's Blessing. And unfortunately regenerate, so that doesn't count as completing that part of the ritual. We should win that side quest. The Wondersmith is good if we could get her plate mail into her hands. So hopefully try to do that. Didn't. Five, we do need to get some cards. So this one. Unfortunately, we got that one card one too late. Doesn't fix stuff that is there. Do want to try for the Marrow Skeleton again, but our board is pretty much full. There will be more than one Marrow Skeleton that comes along too, so I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. This Luckhound would be escaping with a person, so put him down. We'll end out net balance from rescuing him and get to draw one card. We'll use the marketplace to activate the moment making power. We will, lots of good choices for cards available to us. We'll focus on trying to get the essences all in one go. Green and blue is what we need. Blue primarily, then green. And I'll choose not to activate the hunger. No, it did have the dark essence in place, so it will anyways. Okay, pretty good attack, and the blue may dodge, may take a couple of attacks to try and get him. Got him in the first run, that's pretty happy with that. Still with 4 left over. Hire the mercenaries, take care of the white. And we will activate our training. Training. We don't have any commoners left. We can train the mercenary if we want to. Maybe I won't train. I can just afford to buy outright. To keep the cost down, we'll train a mercenary into the Wondersmith. And then, of course, Eye of Crystal comes out, which would have been the best card to train into. We'll wait and do that next round, and we'll take a lucky day. Succeed at that quest, which will help buy us a little bit of goodwill, which of this quest we want. Making, to the market. 3 curses. That's terrible. Again, no base commoners left, so we'll drain the marketer, take Eye of the Crystal. Bloodhound. Draw out the full plate. Durability's getting a little bit low. One thing that the Smith does by default is it does add the durability to cards in hand, so I am going to activate that. You can see our plate mail got another point of durability. Didn't get lucky and hit the exact essences we needed, but dodge away. And good enough for this turn. Pair up the damage we did. Well, let's use our stables. Now we got our large elk too. Brightly, yeah, if we let him get away, we get 3 heroics, so that's pretty good. Maybe better than the Bloodhound. Be nice to activate our moment of making, but won't play the trust no one because I'm not going to generate enough attack to make the difference. But we have more than enough experience to train. We'll train this and this, and we'll buy an Aurora Bolt. Now the Smith is covered and our plate mail is getting pretty beat up. We do not have pretty much white cards to destroy this. We do have a couple of black cards, but we're not going to risk playing the Hex. Here would be a good time to have an upgraded Fortune Teller, but we don't. And I'm not going to be generating enough attack to really do anything, so I am going to take the side job. Oh, here comes the other Marrow Skeleton. Yeah, we'll try for the Marrow Skeleton, see if we can get lucky and beat him. And we did, so there's one part. And we know that coming into getting the relic is going to be happening anytime now, around turn 13. We just need to make room for him to come out. So that would be 2/3 of the quest done, and then we just need to generate the 3 blue, 2 green, and 1 black. And there's our mysterious stranger right on cue. Take him, and we will try and get the Norba. And got it. And we'll take a side quest, which defeat a foe in the caves may or may not get that. The sword was something we got from the smith, but we can use our wondersmith. Make the sword stronger. It's turning into a pretty good turn. We can use the wondersmith again. I think I want to draw some more cards and see if we can't get our plate mail into our hand here. Got our relic, completing 2/3 of the quest. Moment of making. And we have the essences. We're going to win the quest right here. Lucky Day gives us our 3rd blue, and then Trust No One gives us our dark. So pretty good run, turn 14. Eowyn only got to 20%, and we came nowhere close to running out of time.
With the ward in place, and Lord Sebastian safe, the Elven witch retreats into the forest. The once fearful townsfolk rejoice as the Witch of the Woods was defeated by your efforts. Yet, no victory is ever complete. You know, even as they declared success, that she would return one day. In your mind's eye, you picture her watching from afar, waiting for just the right moment and scheming revenge upon everyone. These thoughts are short-lived as you turn your attention to Sebastian Whitewind, the people's hero, as he lay before you weak and weary. Thanks, that witch almost got the best of me. She has others. I was trying to save a maiden from her clutches. He says grimly.
Well, too bad. Sorry, Sebastian Whitewind. There's only Ruben Tell's holding for one hero. We'll sell him off to the witch for a massive -6 hit to our campaign balance. But we need to offset that +2 we're getting here, so it should be a net of -4 and a nice little chunk of change as well. Now, I do want to just point out, normally at this point we would wrap, and we will wrap up here very shortly, but we will see we did get our first campaign dark deed. When you get the chunk of change, we were right at the lip last time when we should have got 4, but the campaign balance works a little bit differently, and any amount that pushes you over just pushes you over to back to neutral. So the 4 extra ticks that we should have gotten are kind of lost, but that's fine. We're well on our way to our first dark deed, and we'll wrap the video here, and I will explain what this should do when we do our next episode. Thanks for tuning in.